Hey folks, uh, hopefully this video goes up pretty much the day I'm recording it, provided I actually get to the library, and that being 15th of October. Uh, Happy belated Thanksgiving to all my Canadians. But I wanted to just showcase a few things, show off a few things like I did when I first got this character. Uh, but before I do that, also, yeah, don't worry, this is a channel update, but I'm not dying, don't worry. I wanted to show off a few things. But before I did, I wanted a little bit of a name and shame, a little bit of a happy-go-lucky, be true to yourself moment of stuff. So, uh, it's fair to say that no matter what you do in life, you're gonna have idiots that always try to beat you down no matter what for absolutely no reason. I've gotten a couple comments like that, so I just want to name and shame them. First off is this comment. I don't know what they mean, what they refer to lorem ipsum. This was commented on one of the SpongeBob Atlantis Squarepants videos. This was I don't remember what episode it was. It was the one where Plankton sneaking around the garden, where they said it was some lorem ipsum type shit. If you don't know what lorem ipsum is, it's a term used for placeholder text. You just punch it into a document and it just means you haven't put the proper info in yet. So I don't know if they refer to the game or my video stuff. So if it was the video or my character, I'm name and shaming them here. If not, then whatever, that's perfectly fine. Now we get on to the actual mean comments I've gotten. Well, one that could be partially mean, where someone said this was on I believe, the third episode. It was the DDR. Who remembers DDR? It was called. Saying, "Ahaha, I knew it was a dude's voice with that girl avatar." To which I responded with, "Oh, my bad for having a female avatar. I hope my commentary was enough to help you push past my gender difference to the model." Basically mocking me for having a female model, which is very funny when you think about the fact that this model is relatively tame when you think about it. Like, if you look at her, she's not that inappropriate. Yeah, she's got a bit of a chest, but, like, that's not the end of the. Like, what? Is he saying that I'm, like, the model is so perverted he should have expected a pig man to have the voice behind it? Is it. Or the way I take it is the model is relatively respectful, and most VTubers who are women have very, whorish slut women characters that the second you see a woman character on, the VTubing stuff that's, respectfully drawn, it automatically means it can't be a woman because they typically draw it like whores. I don't know. That's the way I at least take it. So I still don't understand what this comment means. And I did get one last comment. Last one I'll show at least is stop using that VTuber model, little bro. To which I just responded with, "Your opinion has been acknowledged, labeled, and sent to the appropriate department where it's been taken out with the rest of the trash." Funny enough, this channel, they only have, there's like one person they're subscribed to, and they do like Roblox videos. And if you don't know about Roblox, Roblox is pretty much pedophilic now. So I get the feeling this guy's just an idiot. So it just goes to show you, I just wanted to point out and just mention that, no matter what you do in life, you're going to have idiots that mock you. Well, I don't want to say idiots, but you're going to have people that mock you and try to beat you down. Stay true to yourself and do the stuff that you want to do, the stuff that you like doing. I have 137 subscribers on YouTube. 30 of those were gotten, I'm pretty sure, after I announced this model or got this model. So it's working for me at least. So uh Undutiful Foragon 6644, uh Herzog Wolf Music, which whatever, and Codney You can all take your mean comments and shove them right up your ass. Okay, so with that being done, uh, I wanted to show off. Do I show off the character or do I show off the. I'll show off the character. And then I'll show off the various assets. Uh, so I've talked about a bunch that I've been in, like, pretty much animation hell to get a new outfit for this character. I've been trying to get a new outfit for her, and, commissioning the artist has been a complete and utter nightmare. It took 3 months. Uh, it was things of, like, uh, I would have to send back revisions like 9 times. I would have to ask, hell, to have the mouth spikes on the character, which never actually did get finished. I had to send them back like 12 times. The arm details were incorrect. The outfit details were incorrect. Like, I spent so long trying to get her to fix the face. She went to get the blinking frames to work. Like these blinking frames that she made for free, and then she wanted, because the whole process was at the very beginning. I asked her, I said, "Hey, if you use the blinking frames from this one, can you reuse them for a new outfit?" And I was told, as long as the head remains the same, as long as the face is not different, the blink can be used. So I specifically picked an outfit that did not touch the head, just to maintain that. Halfway through, or no, not halfway through, towards the end, it became, came out to my attention that she redrew everything, completely null and voiding that offer, trying to rinse me for an extra $50 to draw the blinking frames. She eventually talked it down to 30, but I still wasn't gonna do that. That's Canadian, of course, by the way. It was originally 30 and 15. But I wasn't gonna pay that. Plus, there was like, so she redrew it, and I got her to see if she could draw these, put these frames on the new face and see if they would work. Uh, it was the whole ordeal. I got her to fix the face because the face was originally ugly. Uh, she fixed it and then attached the blinking frames to the old ugly face. So it was just a nightmare for 90 days, so I canceled it. But I figured I'd show it off. This was the closest to finished that I got for the new character. The mouth spikes were this is the only image I have. I don't have any of the other blinking ones. It's a little bit more inappropriate in the chest. So the person who complained about my current one being inappropriate is, either craving themselves or having a heart attack. But, like this one doesn't, like, she made it overly shiny. This is just the base picture I got. This wasn't me brightening it. This was the base image. She made everything too shiny. She made everything cloth-like. The cloth on the chest was originally like the straps on the gold one I have on the far right. So she originally looked like a prostitute. I hated it. Like, this whole process was a nightmare, and like it didn't turn out well. It would have turned out well, but it would have taken me another 3 months. Plus, I want to be cycling. I want to get like new outfits and stuff, right? Over a chunk of time. So if it took 90 days to get one outfit, or presumably 90 days to get one outfit, how long would another outfit have taken? So I gave up on that. But during that process, I because I had that one, but because that one was taking so long, I gave the model to another artist to have them make it a chibi. So I do have a chibi. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna have to. Do I want? There we go. I just increased her size so you can see her better. Uh, and the new one. So I gave her to a chibi artist, but I gave this other outfit to her. This outfit to her. So I do have a chibi. I have this one, which is the same outfit as this one, just more, respectful and tame and all that. Oh, that's interesting. She changed the arm on this one, so the under chest is actually more covered. Interesting. That wasn't the case on the other one. The other one I have, there was when she talked, or when the talk frame was on, you could actually see a little bit of the under chest. Let me actually, was it this one? I gotta actually find the image. No, yeah, this chibi took its own chunk of difficulty to get done, but the artist is like really good. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, don't be massive. What are you doing? Come on. Don't be massive. I don't need you huge. Yeah, this one. When she had her arm up, you could see a little bit of the under chest. The artist changed that for the new one. Huh. Didn't know that. That's interesting. So yeah, I like this one arguably quite a bit more than this one, but this one she did take liberties with it. She originally drew it in this one's outfit because I gave her this one as an example for the mouth spikes. Everything was perfect, but the outfit. That picture I just popped up and showed was so what the heck was that image two? What? I don't know. The the one I just showed, she drew everything fine, but she made the fingers unpointy, which the original one had pointy fingers. So I had them sent back so they could be pointy. I like how like actual like spiky they are in this one. They're probably a little bit too like over the top spiky from this one, but I like it. But the mouth spikes were broken. Uh, like, uh, yeah, the fingers weren't pointy, but everything else was right, including the mouth spikes. So I sent it back to have them pointified. She fixed it, but then she also changed the mouth spikes on this one. So they are one, they're coming way out too high in the face, but that's whatever, that's fine. But instead of moving whenever the character blink talks like this one, like how they stretch out when she's quiet, they move up when she blinks. So I don't know why the artist changed that, but I kept it because I honestly think that looks adorable. I kind of like that is kind of the purpose of the chibi. What the hell did I just do? Oh, really? Get rid of everything. Oh, am I gonna have to now? I'm trying to shrink the. Yeah, I have both shrunk back down to the bottom corner. No, you're big. There you go. Now everything's shrunk back in the bottom corner. I can also get rid of failed PNG tuber image now, so I don't need that. Uh, so that's the new character. I like this one. I like the over proportions of the head. Like this one, I don't know. This one's good. I like it. It was the first one I got, so it's always gonna have a place in my heart. But I think this one just looks better. So this is the one I'm gonna use from now on. Okay, so now on to the next thing, because there's two more points I want to talk about. I got a background. I got a specially commissioned background for me for my channel. I do have another one of this, which is like much brighter. The artist like kind of made it way too bright. It was like midday. So I did ask her to change it to dusk or evening. And I do, because I mentioned before that I am going to stream eventually. I do have a swapped variant for like the chat box. So eventually, I'm going to. That's the wrong one. Where's the actual proper one? Eventually, I'm going to like have the character like shrunk down here, or when she's live 2D, and then have the chat box above me. But for right now, like this is the one I'm going to be using for gameplay. This one was a whole ordeal. I left a review on the artist talking about how much of an issue it was to get the thing. How rude the artist, because the artist was really curt. They were very curt. They were very, like, I should have just known details, which I just didn't. They didn't listen to certain details. It was very finicky. Like, oh, have you made up your mind so I can move on to the next stage? You know, stuff. Just the artist was a little bit less than polite. Plus, this isn't exactly what I wanted. I sent Findrana Drifts as a example image, so she got snow, and like that's pretty much it. Originally, the whole background was empty. There was no trees. There was no water. There was no snow on the ice. There was no. It was just an open icy field. The rocks up in the top left weren't there. The bushes in the bottom. It was pretty much just a barren picture of a mountain. So I did have it fixed. This one, I don't like how the stuff at the very top obstructs it, but oh well. This one's nice enough. The artist I know for a fact is gonna leave me a bad review on Fiverr, but she's gonna cheat the system. Normally on Fiverr, when a buyer leaves a review, the review waits 14 days before it goes live on the seller's page. That is until the seller leaves a review on the buyer, having the review automatically accept and go live, because sellers can also leave reviews on buyers. That's how buyers can judge who they want to sell to. So the artist is most likely going to wait the 13 days, so the 3.7 super negative review isn't going to go live and then leave me with a bad review. So oh well, who cares. I just know they're probably going to do that. But yeah, like I do like this image. It's just I believe reviews are meant to be honest. Honestly, reviews are meant to be honest, so I don't necessarily care if, oh, it's mean. No, I don't care. I was honest. The artist could have been nicer. Okay. And now, last thing I want to show off. I bought emotes. I'm gonna buy more over a chunk of time, and they're gonna be used for streaming, as well as I'm gonna use them for just general editing. Because general editing is nice to have. I have little custom pictures for the characters or the character, and I am gonna also list off the various tweaks I'm gonna make for them. But uh, they're just little pictures I'm going to use for editing and again emotes. So I have one of her holding a hammer, and of course it's meant to be the chibi is just meant to be this one, but smaller. This one behind her arms there is the white spot. I also noticed that the fingers aren't pointy. Hmm. Oh well. This one she's holding a hammer. I don't know what's going on with her eyebrows. I think the artist took this character's actual face, slapped the angry eyebrows on it, and then forgot to remove the actual curved eyebrow. I think that's what's happened there. Which is actually really silly. I like that. I think that's very funny. It looks stupid, but I love it. So one of the ones I like the most, I am having the hammer changed to look more like an actual hammer and not a rubber mallet, because this one looks like a whack-a-mole mallet. So I'm gonna have this changed, or I'm having this one changed. I do have, this is the ugliest one I have. I'm having the face changed. I hate how the face looks, but one for like 100% completion. I don't like how ugly the face looks. The face looks really janky. I don't know how to feel about it. Although I am kind of warming up to it. It's just the one eye. The one closed eye is really silly to me. Or it might be the overly large mouth, I don't know. But it's for like 100% completion stuff. You know how chats have like poggers and shit like that. It's going to be that for when I 100% stuff. I have a rage one. I'm having this one tweaked. I'm going to have her hands put up a little bit higher so she's like actually have her hands up in rage. But all in all, I kind of like how this one looks. Although I did notice that she just used basically clip arts of the fire. Uh, One of my favorites. This is tied for my favorite one. I have a crying one. I love the frazzledness of the hair. I I love the Charlie Brown style hair too. Although I don't like how she drew ears. I just noticed that. The character's not supposed to have ears because the ears are going to be a special thing later. Oh, uh-oh. Oh well, it's not too big of a spoil. I also noticed that she kept the amulet asset the exact same as it is on the actual current one. Because it's still crooked, it's not facing forward like it should be. Oh no. I'm noticing issues now that I'm zooming these in. Oh no. I got one for collection. Just collecting stuff. She's in a little box. Well, the part of me kind of... I feel like I should put these on so you can actually see the background pictures. Like the actual, like, little, like, background, her hands and stuff. Okay. Turn off... Yeah, turn that on, then turn them both off. Uh, one of my favorite ones, Ghost. I love this one. This one is adorable. Although I don't really know the perspective on the neck. I don't really get the perspective on the neck. I also did notice that she made the artist made the spikes and like the material on the body uniform as if they are gloves, which they're not meant to be. But I think I can ignore them. And last one is helmet, which I'm having the helmet changed to an actual like medieval helmet because I can't use that helmet because it's copyrighted. But I love how adorable the face is. I think that's like super cute. Just the blank eyes. I sent the Apple Girl, whatever it is, from Dr. Stone as an example. And this artist has an issue with taking examples and running with them as if they're like actually like what I want put in the thing, which it gets fixed eventually. It's fine. Let's make a colossal mess. Let's have all the images hovered over each other. There we go. Colossal mess. But actually, honestly, I think I might just keep those just readily available and then just activate them when I need to. I don't know. I think I might just do that. Like when I'm playing a game, just do like live editing. I don't know. But yeah, that's all in all, that's all I really needed to mention. See, is there anything else? There's the new model, the backgrounds, the emotes, and the dickhead comments. No, I think I'm good on that. I am getting an actual proper live 2D model. Like I'm commissioning that, and that's going to be made before the end of the year. But all in all, I believe I am done for right now. So, uh, oh, actually, do I need to throw up any other information about the artist? The artist name by Miyuki, BY, and then Miyuki. Very, very wonderful artist. I am going to be linking her, this artist, and this artist, all in the back, or all in the credits or description, as well as the emote artist, which is the same one as the little chibi. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.